Howdy folks, this is Country Boy 360. So I'm gonna give you a real quick rundown on my Hobie Lynx. I went to the Hobie Lynx this year because due to medical reasons and stuff like that, my other kayaks were just too big and all that, and I wanted to simplify and make things smaller. So I chose the Hobie Lynx because I really like to drive, because I fish in a lot of weedy areas and it's a lot better. So let me turn the camera around here and give y'all a quick rundown of what I've done to my Hobie Lynx. Okay, so we'll start up front. So right here is a mount, and it's a YakRods lock and load mount, but I got it on a YakRods SUP mount. And what it does is it's got a hook on the bottom instead of a bolt, and what it does is that hook goes around and grabs one of those little bars right there. So I have that up front, and I have it running up to where I'll mount my front camera. And the reason I do this is because when I'm trolling, so when I'm trolling, you'll get a view back like this. Now up here, I have the Hobie cooler. I've had this for a while. This is the size medium. It fits perfect. I've rearranged my bungees. I put Omni hooks on them. So I have an Omni hook on each side, front and back. And I also have one in the middle, because when you buy packs, you have extra. And I bought something else that came with Omni hooks, so I had extra on top of my extra. So that's how I got this. Right here I have the Hobie Lynx, I don't remember what it's called, but I got it from Louisiana Custom Kayaks. So you can see it's the gear trap from YakRods. I just have one of the little roto motors holding, just in case I want to put my paddle here. Not sure if I will, or my paddle usually just kind of lays across. I have just a leash right here, the drives in. I have the custom marine mat I got ordered from Louisiana Custom Kayaks. Now right here, how I've got my paddle is I got my paddle on the dual YakRods. I have one on the front and I have one on the back. And the reason being is when I had my other kayaks, I had extra, so I already had them, so I didn't have to buy them, so I was figuring it out. And then I put the Scotty gearhead adapter right here on it, because I have Scotty rod holders that I use for my boat, so I wanted to be able to use it for both. So I got two 6-inch extensions, and I got the Alpha and Omega rod holders, I believe. These are great when you learn how to use them. A lot of people pull the wrong way. If you pull up from the front, they pop open really easy. So that's I got that. The only thing I don't like is it is a little wobbly, but for kokanee and trout, it's fine. When I'm going out salmon fishing, I'm only going to use one rod, and I'm going to run it across my body, and I'll probably use that one on that side because it's a little bit more stable, because it don't have the paddle on it. This is okay for the trout and kokanee. Right here on the seat, got the just a little cup holder that comes with it. Regular seat, NRS Chinook live well. All right, so right here is these wheels. These are made by Bonneloo. They're just a little no-name cheap brand off Amazon. I got the tennis balls on it to protect it. I got these because I didn't need the Hobie ones. They work fine for where I'm going, because I usually mostly boat ramps, but if I do go over gravel and stuff, these will work, and they're inexpensive. Now, these are the ones I carry if I'm going somewhere and I don't go back to my truck after I put in, and I want to carry them with me. Now, if I'm going somewhere to boat ramp and my truck's close by and I don't want to carry the wheels with me, I have these down here, which are made by the same company, Bonneloo, and I have it set up where the rails fit, and it sits pretty much right under the seat, and I just run a strap around it. So it works, it works for me for what I'm doing. Right here I have a YakRods Alpha and Omega. I have the desert sand. Everything I have, I try to do the desert sand to kind of match with my marine mat. This one right here, I use it so if I need to set my rod down somewhere, I'll put it in this one right here. Right here I have the Black Pack Pro, and with the 2 trap packs. I didn't know where to put these, so I just mounted them on top for now. If I wanted to, I could actually mount them on the rail. I have space, but it works okay, So you can see I have the thing where it slowly close. I didn't open it all the way because my net's over there, but I'll explain that in a second. right here on the front. I actually have a spot for my catch board. It works good here. If I have these wheels here, it kind of gets in the way, but if I'm fishing the bass tournaments, I'm launching at a boat ramp, so I won't have these wheels anyway. All right, same thing back here. I redone my bungee cord so I could run it. I had, like I said, extra Omni hooks, so I have an Omni hook on each corner, and I also have one through the handles right here. And then on the back, just because of the rod holders back here, I just run it back here just to give it a little leverage from up front. Back here I have the plate I got from Louisiana Custom Kayaks. I wanted somewhere to put my YakRods flag. Also, when you're running in Washington State bass tournaments, you have to have a event flag, so I needed to make sure I had this. And I put a YakRods lock and load back here, because if I'm fishing bass tournaments, I'll actually have my camera back here than in the front. All right, here's a rudder. Back here, all I did, I made me this little clip right here. Just put a little clip, just to keep the rudder from bouncing and swaying when I'm going down the road. I do leave this mostly rigged when it's in the back of my truck. I have a, if I take the black pack off and I lay the seat all the way back, it actually slides under my bed cover, so I don't have to take much stuff off of me. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all one day. I'll make a video. I literally have this thing 98% rigged. Here's the Louisiana Custom Kayak flag for when it's in the back of the truck. All I do is just lift up the rudder and slide it over and hang it off. I got the Navarre thingies back here to protect it. Can't think what they are. All right, back here I have another rod holder, YakRods rod holder. This one, when I'm trolling, I put my net in it. And the reason being, if I have my net up front, for some reason, when I'm trolling and I'm reaching forward to grab the net and stuff, I lose a lot of fish because I allow slack in my line. So I find it better just to keep the net in the back. So when I'm fishing for trout, kokanee, or salmon, I have my net back here. All right, so rod storage on this. So I have 4 rod holders back here. I don't plan on really use them unless I'm going out to fish a bass tournament. Like I said, most of the stuff this kayak's gonna be used for is trolling. So I got the Hobie rod holder things here that they have in the pro anglers. So I got it here because I only gonna be most of the time carrying 2 rods. So you can see I got 2 rods and reels right here going down, have one up front, got it. Right here I have the Hobie, the small basket. I just primarily have my pliers here. I have a pair of scissors, and also when I'm going out trolling, for the little baits and smells, I have these here. I have the Desert Sand YakRods here. I do not put my water bottle in it. I put it in the other side because over here is where I have my, I like to steer with my right hand. So this one is where I'll throw extra baits and stuff. I went with a small little Garmin Striker Clearview on this. I didn't want nothing big. I just want to make sure I had 2D and maps, and it has this, and then it also does the on the lake mapping. So if you're at a lake that doesn't have maps, this does the mapping, and that's what I needed because all the lakes I go to don't have maps. They're that small. And then of course another Scotty rod holder. And then right here is a better view of that mount I got, and it just screws into the 2 Hobie things. Here I have a little thing so I can tie off my leash, and if I want to put a camera here I can. I just run the leash up and around this because it's kind of long. And then also I have, but I don't have them on here because I went with these because of the size I wanted. I have the Navarre, their Alpha, their YakRods thing that'll go in here, so I have those also if I wanted to change over. Actually, let me go to the other side. So this right here is it's a Harbor Freight box, and it fits under the seat perfectly. You'll see it slides in and out, no issues at all. And then right here I have my Amped Outdoor 12 amp hour battery for my fish finder, because that's all I need. And then I just, you know, whatever I want to store in here, I can store in here. And I seen this, another gentleman had a video on YouTube, and he showed how he had that under there, and then I got lucky and my battery fit. It was a complete accident. I did not know it would work, but it does. And then right here you can see I just put a through hole, comes out. I run it, you know, run the transducer cable, and I kind of wrapped it with a little paddle thing. It goes inside the track. I have a zip tie underneath there. I have a zip tie here for the transducer, and then the battery cable just here. And when I get to where I'm going, I can just pull the box, unhooked it, pull the box off, take this off or whatever, and that's good to go. So, you know, that's it. That's a little quick overview of my kayak. So if y'all have any questions, anything y'all have done, anything you like, don't like, think I should do different, let me know, and we'll see how it goes. And you know, I looked at a bunch of videos the best I could, and I took, you know, some of the stuff, and then some of the stuff from my experience. I'm hoping to get out on the water here and get some more video. I got a couple out there, but hope to get some more. Weather here in Washington has been absolutely horrible. It's either rainy and windy or windy. Like, it's just not safe to be out there. So we'll see how it goes. Be on the lookout for I'll do a little quick boat walkthrough. I have some people want to know about it. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you think I did something wrong, should change something, or something that might be a better idea, let me know. So y'all be safe, tight lines, Country Boy 360 out.